Hey everybody, my name is Chris. Welcome to Casual Fragrance. I'm here with my girlfriend Kelly.
Hey.
So before we start, we're doing okay, ladies and gentlemen. We're going through the same stuff you guys are going through with the coronavirus and stuff, but we're staying safe, following the rules and stuff. So hope you guys are being safe at home, and we'll get through this all together. So I'm gonna try to put out videos so you guys can be happy, and I like putting smiles on people's faces, talking about fragrances. So hey, I still go to work. Some people do. So let's all enjoy life and try the best we can. Today we're going to talk about 3 fragrances. I have 2 in the battle and I have 1 extra fragrance that see if she likes. So it's a battle video. These videos between 2 fragrances, see which one she likes and she doesn't like, and she'll give her ratings on it and tell you how they are kind of similar in some ways. So let's get it started. I'm going to spray the fragrances, let her smell them, then I'm going to go over each bottle, how much they cost, and my performance from my skin, and she'll give her ratings. She'll smell them, and then I'll go back at the end and she'll rate them from the dry down to. And the first fragrance, I'm going to spray over here. See if she likes it. While she smells, I'm going to show you the bottle. And this is Giorgio Armani Acqua di Profondo. So this fragrance here, it comes in a bunch of sizes. It comes in this 40 ml here for $77. Yeah, a little baby one. And then it comes in a bigger size of 100 ml for, no, 75 ml for $100. I apologize. And then they do have 2 bigger sizes, 125 ml, and then they do have a 200 ml. So I'll leave all the price in the description, the website where you can buy this one at here if you're curious. I'm gonna see if she likes it. So
I do like this one.
Okay. So this one has citrus notes, mandarin. Let me get the note breakdown for you. Hold on one second. So the note breakdown we have for this fragrance here, we have mandarin, we have bergamot, we have ozonic notes, we have rosemary, lavender, cypress, amber, and petroleum musk. So this is a nice, fresh, kind of sea salty type of, kind of a sweet vibe on my skin, and projection is good. I mean, I'm getting about an hour or so, and longevity where it falls short, I'm getting into that 4 to 5 hour range, so it doesn't really last that long on my skin, so it is what it is. So you like this one? How do you feel about it?
I do like it, yeah.
Okay.
It smells nice.
Cool. Alright, well I'm gonna put it to the side and let her test the dry down. Because most times you smell fragrance, you smell from the dry down. Most people say that. And then we'll go back. She'll give a rating at that. So the second fragrance from the list we're gonna talk about is from the house of Saint Laurent Y, and it is Y-O Fresh. I spray it off camera here so it doesn't mess up my camera or interfere. This is the bottle presentation, beautiful bottle presentation. While she smells, I'm gonna go over the note breakdown for this fragrance here. Note breakdown we have is lemon, ginger, pepper. We have heart, geranium, peppermint, juniper, lavender, berry, and juniper berries. I apologize. And we have base notes cedar and frankincense. So I know before we were off camera, she has a certain opinion about it. So I'm gonna let her see how she feels about it.
I mean, it smells very different on paper than it did on you.
Okay.
So I'll just say on you, I felt like it smelled like cleaner.
Okay.
I specifically said lemon pledge. On paper, it smells better. To me, it smells, and I mean like the Acqua di
Profondo, yep.
Profondo. I don't think it's that. I like it, but I don't think it's like that. Like amazing. And same with this. I think it's like, but it definitely has like an antiseptic feel to me, and I don't know what is.
Probably it might be from the.
That's not the right.
Yeah, I apologize. Paper here. Yes, probably from that.
I mean,
it might be the juniper too. It gives off that sweetness, or it could be there's a frankincense in it too.
Yeah, because I don't even like pick up that much peppermint. Okay. Like I gotta think it's mostly from the lemon.
The lemon is strong, yeah.
Whatever's being combined, like the way it's combined, it's just really giving me.
Because it's lemon and it's ginger too. Ginger might give it too. The ginger.
Okay, and it's giving me like that cleaner sense. Which
that lemon does give off cleanness. The lemon.
I like that, but like I like that when I'm cleaning my counters, like, and I'm like, yes, that smells clean. I don't want that on a person. I don't want you to smell like cleaner. So I was like, what are you wearing? When he was wearing it.
I was testing out when I go to work, and then at nighttime I take a shower and I reapply it again. So I test the fragrance out during the day and at nighttime when I go to sleep. Let's see how long it lasts. That's what I do off camera. So
yeah, a lot of times, like especially after he showers and he's trying a fragrance out, and we go to bed, I'll be like, you know, sometimes I'll be like, ooh, what are you wearing? Or sometimes I'll go,
she doesn't
what are
like
you
some
wearing? So this was a, what are you wearing? So yeah, this gives me a very clean antiseptic feel. Not in a good way for a person.
One left. This one is in the house of Giorgio Armani. And this one is Armani Code Absolute Gold Signature.
Oh.
So this one here has notes of, this is a 60 ml bottle for $92. Has notes of mandarin, green apple, iris, saffron, leather, spices, tonka bean, cedar, gaiac wood, and benzoin. So this one here is a limited edition. They do have the original Absolute that has the black top and the see-through clear gold, which is original. This is a special edition. So how do you feel about it? I know Liz tried this out about a week ago. So
yeah, I like this. It's funny that both the Acqua di Gio and this Armani, they both have leather in it, but I don't smell the leather. That usually turns me off. I like them.
It's not big on leather or patchouli.
Yeah, no. But these both have, I think, enough sweet notes, probably with the mandarin. They both have mandarin.
Yep.
This one definitely has that like vanilla-y with like the tonka, I think.
And this one does have saffron, leather, and spices. Spices I pick up automatically, and you do get that sweet tonka bean. Opening is kind of fresh, but then the rest of the fragrance is a heavy sweet tonka bean. It's a sweet fragrance. Plus, the benzoin is pretty much in that type of, when you give benzoin, it's kind of like a vanilla vibe, so it gives up that sweetness too.
Oh, is that
so,
what? Because I was like, it's very vanilla-y.
Yeah.
And I like vanilla fragrances. I like sweet fragrances, so I do like this one.
Oh,
it's
cool.
Nice and sweet.
Yeah.
It's up my alley.
This one's nice. If you have the original one, you don't need this one. I like this bottle presentation, which is nice, and it's limited edition, and they had 10%
But it's the
off.
same juice.
Same juice, but this one I feel like is not as heavy. The other one that came out for this is like more heavy, sticky tonka, where it's like it could be annoying wearing.
Oh, it's like ever so slightly different.
Yeah, it's like a little bit. Like if you like the Fabulous, it's like that heavy. Like this one's a little bit more toned down, more of a adult. The other one is more juvenile, where it's like a kid wearing. It's like if you spray too much, you could choke everybody out in the room. That's how heavy. That one's nice. I did 3 sprays. I bought a sample, and that was even too much. And I'm like, and I could tell when the fragrance is too much by myself. I'm like, I sprayed too much. But if you have that one, you don't need this one. If you don't have that one, you want to buy limited edition, sure, get it. It's the same type of juice. It's not as heavy as the original. So I'm gonna let her smell the other two again with the dry down, and she'll give a rating on them and see which one's her first favorite, second, and third, or whatever. We go back to the first one, and this is Profondo.
So give it like between 1 and 10?
Yeah, 1 to 10. So how do you feel about it for a guy if I wear it or whatever? Do you want me to spray it on my skin and see if it smells different or no?
Yeah, it's very nice.
I'm gonna spray it on my skin, ladies and gentlemen. Clean hand right here. Let it sit for a second.
Let that alcohol
So let
dry
it
off
a little bit. I do like this 40 ml size because you can always bring this traveling too, because it's not the best performer. And I do apologize. It's about 3 or 4 hours of longevity on my skin, and then it's a light summer fragrance and spring fragrance. And this line makes good fragrances. Like they have a whole bunch of fragrances, the flanker and flankers, and people are like, this is mass appealing, and the women are gonna like it. I'm not saying they're gonna love it, but they're gonna like this fragrance. It's not a fragrance that, oh, you're horrible, you smell nasty. This line makes good fragrances.
No, it is. Yeah, it's just mass appealing. I'm more interested in something more interesting now.
She's starting to get a lot more into niche fragrances. And
yeah, like I'm like, this is generic. It's good, but for me, I'd give it like a 6.
A 6? All right, spray it on my skin. Let's see if it feels the same.
Oh, it's better on you.
Okay, so on skin, so we might just do a rating on skin. How's it?
Yeah, I would bump it up to a 7 on you.
A 7? All right, 7 for Acqua di Gio Profondo. All right, Lisa Lamont Y-eau-fraiche. I'm gonna see if she likes it on paper. If not, I'm gonna spray it on my skin again. So.
I mean, you don't have to. I already know how it smells on you. It smells like a lemon pledge. It's not as antiseptic upon that first smell. The dry down is better on paper.
Okay.
And I mean, when I smelled it on you, I think that was just last night. I mean, I don't know how fresh it was on you, but I think it had dried off, like, you know.
Usually I take a shower and I apply 2 or 3 sprays on me, so
and then you do some
sleep.
things before, like, laying down,
Yeah.
so it definitely had dried down on you, and I still was like, you smell like lemon pledge. So yeah, for this one, I would give it, like, personal opinion, like a 3.
A 3 out of 10? Okay.
I really don't like it.
I do like the bottle pre-tape with the silver glasses. Kind of cool. I was hyped because
really pretty, really pretty bottle. And it's clean, and I agree.
It's a great summer and spring.
It's clean and fresh. It's not for me. And I am a person who, like, kind of is like, ooh, this bathroom smells like bleach, and that makes me happy. And it just makes me happy because I know it's clean, but I don't want that on a person.
Sure. No problem. Hey, I like the bottle presentation. I was hooked on it because they said they had no peppermint, so I was very curious. And it had lemon, so I do like freshies, and she knows I have a lot of freshies. So it's fine, something I can wear in the summertime, and it's not going to offend anybody. So it's a simple fragrance. There's nothing that you have to run to the store and buy it. So there's other Y fragrances that do the job. If you like the Y EDT, definitely check that before you buy this one because it's kind of similar, and the price is a little bit cheaper.
All right. I don't think I ever remember smelling anything on you that made me feel like you smelled like cleaner.
Last one on this, ladies and gentlemen, is from the house of Armani Code. Armani Code Absolute Gold Signature. So I'm glad to feel
I want to smell this on you.
Okay, I'm going to spray this on my skin here. So I'm going to let it sit for a second. And this one here, it's a fragrance that every time I have worn this out, people are asking me, what are you wearing? So it's kind of a fragrance that they stop when people walk by me. They're, oh, you smell really nice. What are you wearing? I like that. It kind of gets attention grabber. For me, it does, and I like it. The projection on me does work. It's not beast mode, but when you walk by me, you're going to catch whiffs of this fragrance. Whether it's in front of me or behind me, you're going to smell this fragrance. So it pushes a good distance, but it's not a beast mode, but it pushes a good distance where it's a bubble around me. Where just enough where people can smell it. And I'm very happy. I'm not always looking for comments. Let's just put that out there now. And as a reviewer, it's nice for these videos. It's nice to get it, tell me about my channel. But I don't go around. Do you like it? Comment. Like, I don't care.
We've been out, like, we've been, out to dinner, and the waitress has asked him, "What are you wearing?" Or we've been, you go to fragrance events and stuff too. People have been asking him what he's wearing. I mean, fragrance event, everyone's gonna ask you what you're wearing.
Yeah.
You're with your people. Yeah. But yeah, no, just out and about shopping and stuff like that, and people have
asked me or asked her, what are you wearing? It's
and nice. You could tell, like, there are other people who are at least dabbling in
fragrances. Like they may not be as much as I am, but they want to smell good too. They like it. What is that? I never smelled it before.
Oh, like, yeah, what is that? Because I'd like to buy it.
Yeah, for myself, for himself,
someone
or for
like
somebody they know.
Me before I met you, I don't think I would ever ask somebody that because I never would know what to buy.
Yeah. Where to buy that, what website, and all that. So, so I'm gonna let her spray, see if it smells on my skin, see if it smells better or worse.
Definitely smells different.
Okay.
Better or worse, I wouldn't say. Just different.
Different.
I like them both equally. Yeah, I wouldn't say better or worse. Just different.
Now on my skin, I do pick up a lot more tonka.
Yeah, it's just different.
It's a little more heavier tonka on my skin. Paper, sometimes it can give off a little bit of that. That does have green apple too. So it might have green apple on paper, and on my skin it does give off the more of a sweet tonka. This fragrance is a tonka heavy fragrance in general, but there are other notes in the fragrance too. Sometimes on paper, you might get one note and different notes on your skin. Yeah,
so I mean, I like both regardless.
Okay, cool. So it's not bad either way, alright.
Yeah, on paper and on skin. Sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, no, just much better on skin, or the reverse. But yeah, I'm like, just completely different, but both good. So for this one, I would give this a 8.
8 out of 10. Alright, cool. Alright, so I'm gonna ask her. So I guess this is what, your number one then?
That's my number one.
What's your number one?
Then Acqua di Gio, and then obviously
so her number 2 is Monaco Profondo, and then her last one is the one here, the newest one, YSL. This is the one Y, Eau Fraiche 2020 edition. So these are her picks, and you know what? Fragrances is subjective, so these fragrances she likes, you might not like, or these fragrances that she likes that you say, no, I don't like that one, I want the other one. Just try them out. I get these fragrances because I enjoy smelling different fragrances.
Some people really don't like the sweet stuff.
Some people don't. I mean, if you're a freshy person, then you're going to relate to the other two. And if you don't like freshy, you want sweet gourmand fragrances, you're going to go to the gold bottle with the signature.
Would you rank them?
I would rank them myself personally. I like this one as my number one, Profondo. I like this one because Aqua line, I've worn it, my dad worn it, when he was living, so we know about this line. We used to buy the cheap dollar store before they came out with the original, so this has always been a staple. This one, Profumo, and there's Accenza, there's Absolute, and then there's Absolute Instinct. So, and then my second would be Armani Code Absolute. This one is really
so
good.
We're just
and this one I like this one a lot. It's not a love. I like wearing this just because it's fresh, it's uplifting, and I can wear it to work, and I'm not going to offend anybody. And I can go 6 or 7 sprays, and it's fine. I probably will, so.
No, I heard you in your last review. 6 sprays.
So,
I was like,
I never do 6 sprays. This one just doesn't last. Where I have to do more sprays to keep it on my skin. But yeah, that's my rating for these fragrances. And they're all good. So you definitely go to your stores once everything clears. Go to Macy's, or go to Sephora, try these on your skin. You might like one over the other, and that's fine. I just give you recommendations of what I have, and when I bought my own money, none of these fragrances were sent to me by any company. I want to introduce that. When I get a fragrance sent by a company, I just close that in the beginning of the video. These fragrances were all paid for by my own money. So, just so you guys know that. I know somebody, subscriber asked me, did I buy my 2 Rozier fragrances? Yes, I did. From Perfumology and Beverly Hills Perfumery. So that was like about almost $400 something. So, but I got a discount on them. They had a fragrance event. So enough for that. Ladies and gentlemen,
he gets the deals.
Yeah, I do get a little deal. But I buy the fragrance. They're never free. Let's just put it right there. I buy my fragrances, not free.
He knows how to get some discounts.
So, I thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching another video. Hope you guys are doing well and safe. And until my next video, I have to thank Kelly for another video.